and he is confident that Pep Hamlin's got the offense. All right, let's take some calls. Larry-N-Stafford. It's been a couple of days since we heard from Larry. Larry, what's your thoughts on everything? You feel is this a happy call? Because I can count a few of them since I've been on the station.
I feel like we should vote before he. I feel like we should vote. Is this going to be a happy Larry call? Or...
I think Larry feels good. I think Larry feels good. I think Larry feels good about the team. I think he
feels good about everything except Deshaun Watson. But
go ahead,
let's go.
Go ahead, Larry.
Look here, fellas. Y'all know it's a happy day for me,
there
man.
We go.
Look here, Wade, I'm gonna get into it. Since that Kansas City game, man, it's been real dark around this city. It's been real tumultuous. There's been lightning bolts and everything else going on around this city that made everybody just sad and dark. And today, with my football squad, I have sunlight again. I have hope. And let me explain to you why. It's not even the fact that it's lovey. It's the fact that we got away from being the laughingstock in the National Football League that we was going to be if they hired Josh McNown when we know all these brothers have put in the work and deserve to get a shot. And the fact that they went and finally got to the point where they decided, when they looked in the mirror and said, man, we can't do this old dumbass stuff, man. Because it's going to make the league look exactly the way that Brian Flores said. I started jumping up and down after they announced that Lovey was going to be the coach, man, because this is the thing. There's something about respectability. There's something about hard work. There's something about leadership that Lovey brings to the table that Josh McNown and David Culley couldn't bring. And that's not a knock against Culley. It's just it wasn't his deal. He doesn't exude that kind of brass leadership, that firmness that this football team needs. And when Lovey said he was going to coach the defense today, I applauded again, because let me tell you something. They're going to have to bring in players for this defense and this offense. So you might as well have the teacher teach the students. So I'm applauding Lovey for saying that, because that's exactly what I want him to do. If I'm going to go down with the ship, I'm going to go down doing it my way. And for all these people that's calling in or texting in, well, he's going to only hire black coaches and all this. I don't ever hear y'all call when all them white boys hire white boys. There's something to be said about having a diverse staff. And that's exactly what everybody should have wanted. Because if we're going to work in this world together, if we're going to live in the same communities, if we're going to live in the same neighborhood, we ought to be able to be open enough to live around people that's not like us so we can get to know each other. So that's why it's important for this to happen. And I'm glad that the Texans finally got there. And this morning, Ross Tucker said something. So let me say this, and I'll make it fast. Ross Tucker said this morning that he was granting Texans fans an opportunity to go find another team. That's where I was headed if they was hiring Josh McNown. Because, see, when I go to the barbershop, we walk in there, there's a PlayStation, there's a Domino's table, the dude comes in, sells vegan oatmeal, cranberry, walnut cookies, the lady come in selling banana pudding and sweet potato pies and stuff. My boy come in with some oxtails that he had just got that he's selling. And so as a brother, when we sit in the barbershop, we talk about these kind of things. And everybody in my barbershop has been telling me, Larry, you got to find you another squad. And I was not giving up on my Texans because I am born and raised in this city. And if your ass think that I'm not happy about what's going on today, you're sadly mistaken. I'm going to show y'all when I light up this stick and drink this hen and I'll holler.
All right, I'll holler. There's Larry. There's a lot said there, but I think the point here, and I think anyway, maybe you don't go to Larry's barbershop. Or maybe, I don't know where Tyler goes. I don't know what barbershop Tyler goes.
I don't think I go to Larry's.
No, you don't. Yeah, you should go, though. You'd enjoy yourself.
I wish they had a PlayStation.
You could come to mine. But I think Larry, Tyler, Wade, any Texans fan out there can get with this, even if you don't agree with a lot of stuff that Larry says. When he said, we did something that wasn't an embarrassment, and we did something that at least made the Texans look like they're making sense with Lovie Smith. However they got there. because they didn't do it on purpose, but they did something that made sense. And I think that feeling of, man, at least I feel good about that. At least I feel good about that.
It's not.